Hey guys, it's Naruto here, back with another Minecraft video. Today we are going to be looking over the way I record my cinematics for my montages. So if you don't already know, I have started making montages as my thing, I guess, on what I do on my main channel. So I've got many requests as to how I record my cinematics, because that's kind of like a big deal, because if your cinematics are good, it can make your montage look a lot better. It also comes down to your editing, which I may do in the future, but I thought I'd show you guys how I record make my cinematics on this channel, since I only wanted to keep my montage on my main. So the mod we're going to be looking at today is called the PixelCam mod. This mod is a 1.8 motion camera mod, and it is pretty nice. It's very basic to use, very simple. At the same time, it can make some very moving and inspiring cinematics. So right now I'm on the map Breeze Island, a very famous survival games map. You can find a lot of survival games map. It's hard to find some of them, like Valley Side and Part 72, but Breeze Island, you can download it. So can you download Holiday Resort, the one that I'm on, Survival Games 4, Zone 85. There are tons of maps, but certain maps you will not be able to download, or at least I'm not able to. But anyway, let's hop right into the mod. So first things first, I am using shaders with this. So there's like a whole tutorial I might do after this, depending on how many people actually want to see one, of how I install it, how I installed everything, and stuff like that. So we're going to create a cinematic of this, of the lighthouse, the cornucopia lighthouse. So whenever you use PixelCam, you want to make sure that you're in game mode 1, and if you've created, and if you download one of these worlds and they're not in game mode 1, an easy way to do that is click open to LAN, and it'll say allow cheats and then start LAN world, and you can just do /game mode 1. But yeah, so now we're basically gonna just look over the command. So if I do /cam, it gives me all the camera, I don't know, the commands. I should be saying this right, but the commands. So let me have a look. So we have /cam, /cam start, /cam stop, /cam clear, and /cam go to. So these commands, you may not necessarily need to use all of them, but it can be very useful. So the first command is /cam point, p or point. It's basically to set like a keyframe or a key position in where your cinematic's going to start or be at one certain point in time. So I am going to be so there are many ways you can do this. You can either do the /cam command, so /cam p and then add your point, or the easier way is just to press P on your keyboard and it says added point 1. So once you've added point 1, like down to common sense, you would go to point 2. So I'm going to say point 2 is around here. Okay, let's just say it's around here. So it's a bit of a dip in the trees. I press P again, and it's added point 2. So that's just like a very basic cinematic you've got. So if I do /cam start, and here's one thing that PixelCam is much better than Camera Studio. The fact that in Camera Studio you would have to convert, if you're going to use minutes, you would have to convert it into seconds, whereas in this I would say 1 minute and 30s, so 1m30s for 1 minute 30 seconds. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say 0 minutes and 45 seconds and just press enter, and you can see. So this is how our cinematic would be eventually. You won't always be in F1 whenever you record these cinematics, but it's a very nice slow pace cinematic. And if in any point you do want to stop, you just do /cam space stop, without the bracket, and there you go. So then you just go back to normal normal, wherever you stop, basically. So the next command is if you want to go to a point. So you could do /cam space. I did have some trouble with this command. /cam go to, and then 1. So this takes me to point 1. And if I do /cam 2, it takes me to point 2 of where my camera will be. So that's another very basic command. Another thing I should probably say is the trees may look different. This is because when I record my montages, I have a complete separate profile, and you can see the leaves falling down. Actually, this would be a very nice place to do a cinematic. So let's just say, for example, we can set a point here. So one thing you would have to do is do /cam clear when you don't want, once you're like, if you want to reset your cinematic completely or you're done recording your cinematic, you will always want to do that. So now if you press P, it'll say added point 1 instead of point 2 or point 3 like you would have in your previous parts of the recording. I don't know, but yeah, this is like my first time recording a mod, but I've got a lot of requests for this, so I thought it'd be worth doing it. So anyway, so now if we do /cam start, let's say 1 minute and 0 seconds, you know, and as you can see, the leaves are falling down. This is because of a mod called better foliage. So it basically adds, makes the leaves more realistic. Depending on your shader packs, the leaves will move. I'm currently using the CUDA shader pack, CUDA Medium, and it's a very nice shader pack. I think you could see just about that the logs are kind of rounded. This is just to give it a more realistic feel. But you know, this is the sort of things, montages that will make like a high impact in the start of a montage, which is like something you really do want. So again, I'm going to do /cam stop, and it's going to stop me right there. I'm going to do /cam clear, and my path has been completely reset. Now if I want to do the same thing except add a bit more movement, I could do add a point here. Let me just go into F1 and then look back at where I was, add another point, and go there and then turn around and add another point. So now if I do /cam start, as you can see, it rotates. So it also keyframes the place, the direction you're looking at to add more, to make it more easier. Basically, you don't need to rotate or anything like that. You know, it's much more easier to use and user friendly. But yeah, as you can see, that's an easy rotate feature you can use. But now we're going to go into the more advanced, basically advanced cinematic concepts, not steps or concepts. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm blabbering. This is bad. But more advanced features of this mod. Not really advanced, but anyway. So if I wanted to, I don't know, do like make the montage a bit more dramatic, or a bit more, you know, action packed, or like a large drop of frames there. But okay, I'm just gonna go to the water here. So I'm gonna set a keyframe, not a keyframe. I keep on saying keyframe. I don't know why. I'm going to set a point here. So now that I've cleared it, so I'm going to add a point, and I'm going to come to the end. No, I'm going to come around here, and if I press J and L, you'll be able to rotate your camera. So which gives it a bit more of a, you know, gives you more diversity on actually what you want to record. So if you press that, and if you ever want to reset to the normal camera motion, you just press K, and then there you are, back to normal. So that's 0.2 added, and then I will add 0.3 there. So let's just we're going to set time set to 0. That's a nice sunrise thing, and then we're going to start. And as you can see, I mean, it's not the best of shots, but you know, it is very dramatic in the sense that, yeah, you need to set the time, a very nice time. You need to have the sun in a good position so that its flares kind of give out. Also, again, depending on your mod pack. But, you know, this was basically how I record my montage cinematics in, I don't know, in general, basically. Apart from that, if you guys did like this very different type of video, make sure you do drop a like and hit that subscribe button, since this is a new channel. And yeah, if you do want to see a guide on how I install this whole setup, I guess, I will just drop a comment, and I'll see what I can do. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. It's been your boy Naruto, and take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.